glad you got this rain, huh?
Hey, you.
Hey, Jennifer. Just looking at this little tree you got here.
Yeah, some little bonsais that we dug up out of the gutter. Oh, it'd be kind of cool. So, the day looks nice. You want to film some episodes outside today?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, hey!
Whoa.
Oh. Fan mail.
Oh.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
you,
you.
Numbsters.
Yeah, we love hearing from you. All right. Well, we haven't even started filming yet. Let's see what you guys have to say today. All right. This is through the mailbox on the website, and this is it's to me from Carl O. And Carl says, "You gotta compare the Crumbl cereal to the Crumbl Cookie, dude. Do it." With 4 O's. Well, okay, you know what I mean? We did go to Crumbl once, so we have one around here.
We do. Hang on just 1 second.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do it.
Okay. Well, I was about to say, yeah, if we have any cereal left.
We do. I think we have about a serving.
Okay. Let's give it a try, I guess.
Let's go.
All right.
Well, okay, so the nearest Crumbl bakery for us is about 35-40 minutes away, so we have a little bit of a drive.
All right. Well, I mean, I think we'll probably cut so you guys don't have to wait that long.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, it's kind of curious. I don't know how many Crumbl bakeries there are in the country yet, but we just heard about them because we saw a billboard one day. Yeah, and it just said, like, Crumbl. We're like, what's that? It's a bakery of just cookies? But, yeah.
Exactly what it looks like.
Yeah. But they're not just cookies, they're giant cookies.
Yeah. Still cookies, though.
And it's not the kind of bakery where you walk in and all the cookies are under glass. It's, there's all these, like, little fancy elements, like you order them on a computer and that kind of thing. It's actually kind of interesting.
It is. It honestly is.
Yeah. And Maxwell, you have the box with us, and it's chocolatey chip cookie. So I guess we have to get a chocolate chip cookie at Crumbl.
Even if that's not the most out there cookie they have.
True. I wonder if you can buy just one cookie at Crumbl.
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, because on your birthday when we first went to Crumbl, I think we bought a box with 3 cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. All right. We'll see.
Yeah.
Well, when I was growing up, I lived in Seattle, so I lived in a city. Everything was right around the corner from it, from everything else. But here, when it was time for me to start a family, I really wanted to be in an area that had a lot more nature, and so I moved to an area of Washington State that was more rural. There were more farms and trees and parks and just green spaces. But what that does mean is that we have to drive quite a ways to get to things, even a drive to the grocery store. We can't really walk, well, we can't walk to the grocery store. There's no sidewalks. Or to a bookstore or something like that. We have to drive a little ways. Now, that's why for Crumbl, we're going to drive, like I was saying, between like 30 and 40 minutes. So we're on our freeway now. It's not a highway, not a really big freeway, but Maxwell, you have only lived in a more rural area because we have lived in the same place your whole life.
And I've really grown to like our home. It's a good home, and it's a great campus for the business, honestly. But honestly, growing up in a rural area, it's kind of made me feel very crowded whenever we go to the city. Like, everything feels much closer together. It's like, the thing about rural areas, especially that are dense with trees, is that everybody, if you're not from a rural area, you'll probably go like onto like the road even just outside our property, and it'll seem very empty. It might almost seem spooky. But when you grow up here, you kind of notice there's actually a lot of people around there. Just beyond the trees, you'll see little houses
cars are coming and they can see you better. But I think as long as you're careful, living in a rural area, you can still be safe. But I agree with you, Maxwell. It feels peaceful, and that always has given me, I love all of the trees. It's given me a peace in me as well. It's not as busy and hectic and bustly as living in the city was. And that's nice.
So,
We got a 4-pack.
yes.
But we're not going to review the other ones.
No.
We're only going to review the chocolate chip to compare it to
Yes.
the Crumbl cereal chocolate
Well, I
chip.
did want to get a 4-pack so you can see what other kinds of cookies you can get. So there's like
Yeah.
a waffle cookie, like a lemon cookie, a chocolate strawberry cookie. Like, there's a lot of interesting flavors. But waffle even came with a little syrup tin and a pat of butter. But yes, this is the original cookie compared to the cereal. It's a bit of a difference
All
in
right.
size.
Eat the cereal first.
Okay. And we're gonna just split this one because it's a big cookie.
Okay. Yeah. The same.
Yeah, kind of a molasses taste, a little bit.
Yeah.
Not really much of a chocolate flavor.
No.
though.
You want another one just in case?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
And we're just being snackers today because, I mean, if you have a cookie, you have a snacker too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, flavor doesn't really build. It's
Yeah.
crunchy, I guess, but...
Okay.
Alright. Let's get like that. Alright, so...
All right.
As you can see, it comes with a little sprinkle of sugar, chocolate bits on top, and chocolate inside. So, would you like the side with more chocolate or?
Less chocolate.
Okay.
All right.
Easier said than done, I guess, but.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
Well, that's really big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It is a dense cookie.
It's very, very moist. It reminds me
Yeah.
of a cake pop.
Yeah, but I am getting a milk chocolate flavor. And the little bit of sugar sprinkled on top gives a little burst of sweetness right away.
Very, very chocolatey. This doesn't taste anything like the cereal.
No molasses taste whatsoever.
No, and also,
no.
I almost wanted to ask, is that sugar sprinkled on top or
Yeah.
salt?
I
Because
think
there's
it's
a,
sugar.
There's a saltiness as well.
Maybe?
It's a
Yeah,
very moist
let me
cookie.
try.
It's very,
it
very
also
soft.
Comes across as melty.
This is definitely a soft baked cookie. And these are not soft in any way.
You know, I can't tell. Maybe it is salt. You mind if I just take a bite of this?
Sure.
Oh, that is salt. I honestly, I like it though. It's good.
Really large chunks of chocolate.
And you can get a mini version of these, so we probably get both next time. But
There's a lot of the dough. You really taste the dough. Like, have you guys
Yeah.
ever had a cake pop? A cake pop isn't like cake. It's almost like a ball of dough. And there's a lot of soft, very, very soft dough here. In comparison, this tastes absolutely nothing like the cereal.
Yeah, no.
The cereal has
The cereal's crunchy too.
very, very crunchy, and it has very little chocolate flavor at all.
Yeah.
Whereas this has gigantic
Yeah.
wedges of rectangles of cubes of chocolate.
And I do think it is real, like milk chocolate too.
Well, I'm really glad we compared these.
Yeah. I mean,
Nice field trip.
yeah.
And we were really glad to get to show you guys the way Crumbl works, because
Yeah.
it's really different than walking into, an average bakery.
And we're not sponsored, by the way.
Oh no, no, not at all.
Though, Crumbl, if you're listening and want product ideas, maybe try some of these and cook in cereal form?
Maybe try making a cereal that tastes something like the cookie.
Oh, why are you so mean?
No, I don't mean it in a mean way. I just mean, I don't like soft baked cookies, but it's a good cookie if you like soft baked cookies. But this doesn't taste anything like that. I'm absolutely not trying to be mean to Crumbl. I think that this is a wonderful idea, fancy and unique special cookies, but this is not soft, and these are all soft baked. This doesn't taste like chocolate, and you guys must know that because it has only teeny tiny chips, and it's chocolatey instead of chocolate. And this clearly has very nice, semi-sweet, giant chocolate chunks
On top
in it.
and inside.
You guys, you could make a great cereal, but this just wasn't it. That's all. That's all. Well, that was interesting and amazing. I still love the idea of the Crumbl bakery with the fancy ordering on the computer and those giant, are they called Hobart mixers, Max?
Yes.
The giant Hobart mixers and all of their unique types of cookies. Now, I did notice that not only do they have the giant ones still, of course, but they also have ones that are just about this big, about the size of a regular cookie, but they're all those fancy flavors. And that's kind of cool. And just because I don't like a soft-baked cookie, and just because I think they should have made their chocolate chip cookie cereal taste more like their chocolate chip cookie, because they put their name, Crumbl, on it, just because of those things, it doesn't mean they don't make a great cookie. They do make great cookies. I wish they maybe hadn't ventured into cereal.
Well, maybe if they try again, they can go on a different approach. Make it a little more chewy and maybe a little more chocolate.
Yes.
Or try one of the other flavors.
Yeah, like don't give up. And I love their fancy pink boxes.
And they do have a lot of flavors. But you're only going to see two because we already ate two.
I like the fancy pink box. It's much neater.
Alright, well, I guess see you guys next time. This is fun. Thanks for writing in.
Thank you. We love fan mail. Start your day with silly and safe. Start your day with sassy and sage. Sincerely, simply, seriously cereal.
Summertime is fun time.